Dear Pixie, you asked us. It appears there are some individuals who do not truly understand acceptance and simply perceive this as meaning you must just accept something even if you don't agree with it. Can you explain the difference between acceptance and just accepting something? Indeed, we can do this. True acceptance comes only when one begins to awaken or take a spiritual journey in life, if you will, as it is akin to surrender and compassion. Perceiving acceptance as meaning to accept something without that something being in alignment with one's belief system is the ego interpretation of the word acceptance. To simply just accept something when one holds opposing paradigms within leads to disempowerment, confusion, and even resentment. One cannot do this and remain within sovereignty and empowerment when one operates from the ego self aspect, or what we may also call third-dimensional consciousness. The reason for this is because one is existing within a polarized reality. You either agree or disagree. So from this viewpoint, you can only accept that which you agree with in order to feel in control. And feeling in control is not empowerment. If one is unable to integrate or transcend polarity consciousness, then one cannot move into true acceptance. However, one does not have to disregard or reject polarity consciousness in order to reach the higher, fifth-dimensional consciousness. One can hold both perspectives, for fifth-dimensional consciousness is also multidimensional consciousness. Therefore, rather than transcendence, one is looking for integration, or indeed integration and transcendence simultaneously. True acceptance is very far removed from just accepting something. Terminology may be similar, but the vibrational state is a complete alchemy and a transformation. Acceptance is born from fifth-dimensional consciousness and therefore unconditional love. It is the all-embracing of that which is known to be an aspect of self or other self, as it is a unity consciousness vibration. It is the inclusion of all. To just accept something is merely a fragmented aspect of true acceptance. But it is indeed the first rung upon the ladder, if you will, the first step within a journey. We present now an activational poetic incantation that shall show to you the vibrational signature of that which is named by you upon earth as acceptance. To you, and to you, and also to you, I embrace you all, for I know that you are me and myself. I embrace you through non-judgment, indeed through lack of judgment, for judgment is transformed into justice in this sacred place, the sanctuary that is the crystal palace that borders the unicorn's forest of magical light, the Pegasus birthplace into flight, the wings that carry us forward to a place of new creation, yet the place where we all began, our inception points at the very core of the central sun fractal stream. As an emanation of that stream, my memories shall charge me into the awakening to who I truly am. And in that time-space, and indeed space-time, there can be nothing but acceptance. Acceptance is the opening of doors, opening of arms and opening of hearts. Acceptance itself, as a living deity or angelic consciousness structure, a being of light, is the one that shall teach you of itself, of acceptance itself. When you know this being, you know self. When you know self as the unified rainbow of pure thought and cosmic memory within the emanations of all that is, you know that acceptance is not something you have to do, or attain, or achieve. Acceptance is part of you. You are part of it, unified and merged with it. When you know this, then lack of acceptance of anything, be it entity, person, idea, colour, taste, emotion, or thought, can only lead to loss of charge, and thus unity, and back into the whirlpool vortex bridge system that leads down, back into the third dimension. The angel that is acceptance bestows Pegasus, a winged horse, and a Celsius, a flying unicorn, upon you. For you need not ride the whirlpool vortex bridge system, replicating the fall system, into 3D. You simply fly upon white light wings and touch down within physical dimensions at your own pace and through your own choice. Acceptance is therefore the steed you hold unity with, the guardian angel by your side, the wings that transport you as Merkaba magic is activated within you. Acceptance is therefore as natural to you as the beating of your heart, or indeed the breathing in and breathing out in physical and energetic waves. There is nothing to contemplate, analyse, or compromise, for only unity exists in this waveform thought field that is consciousness. Your consciousness. If you are challenged with accepting anything, then know that due to your fifth strand activation, you bypass the whirlpool vortex bridge, which is that which you fall into unbeknownst to you. But you ride Pegasus or a Celsius with divine grace, find the landing pad, and begin integration before action through lack of acceptance can even begin. Acceptance comes with the higher activation, the fifth strand formation and fifth dimensional consciousness. For acceptance is the very fabric of this higher heart, rainbow bridge reality domain that is the new world you know as Gaia. Is acceptance, therefore, the key to Gaia's gate? Indeed it is, and it is a key freely given, freely received by the activation of your own heart. We watch this vibration signature that is acceptance filter down through the Starseed community that is the predominant vibration upon your planet Earth. We see the polarization upon your planet tighten and tighten until there is no direction for it to spring forth other than that of release. And it is at this time that you shall be touched by the simplest and purest of creatures, the butterfly. See this butterfly, and you shall know exactly where you are within the journey that is ascension and the entry into Gaia. See this butterfly and wonder at the signs before you. Marvel at the living consciousness that is the true and real you manifesting as the externalized world. See this butterfly and know you have been touched with true connection as you take your part within that which we may call the butterfly effect, the quantum ripples that fall from critical mass starseed consciousness into the geological land that is the reality matter you experience. Take these activation tools into your hearts, minds, and knowings, for they are key codes of the highest degree. Pegasus, the winged horse. Celsius, the flying unicorn. The rainbow bridge, the golden key to Gaia's gate, and the butterfly. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9. In this transmission from the white-winged collective consciousness of 9, I, Magenta Pixie, bring forward information specific to utilising the rose gold flame as antidote to 5G, EMFs, chemicals, chemtrails, and similar. The presented template utilises the Schumann resonance, and the technique is alchemical unification. In this book, the 9 discuss synchronicity, discernment skills, and understanding of discordance and disharmony within truth and lightworker communities. They present a workable model of expression, assisting the spiritual explorer in creating a necessary toolkit. This allows the individual to construct a shield, bringing safety, harmony, expansion, and cohesive sovereignty into their own personal reality and their matrix field. I am pleased to present my new short book, The Black Box Program and the Rose Gold Flame as Antidote.